And we're back. We didn't fuck up at all.
We're looking for an intern to press record. It's a very hard job, apparently.
It's really fucking us up,
bro. Like this is like what, the fifth time? This was
Oh no, we've done it more than 5 times.
This is what I mean. Like you would think after the second time I would learn.
Fool me once.
Shame on me.
Fool me twice. Yeah, we're gonna fool me again.
You gonna keep fooling me.
You're gonna fuck me up.
I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah. Well, welcome back to another episode of.
Oh,
you were supposed to yes and that.
I know.
You're yes and. As you can see, we're 2 Asians down.
Yeah, dude.
One went to war and the other one's in space.
Yeah, one is space. Fucking through the Vietnamese aerospace, giving us.
One had to go serve his duty in Korea.
Oh yeah, no, he's fighting for his life with the
in the Korean army. You're right.
Yeah, fighting communism. But speaking of, not only we're down 2 Asians, but like Twitch.
Twitch is down.
Bad.
It's just fucking burning. It's a fucking hellscape right now.
It's about to happen. I mean, it was supposed to happen.
Yeah, but no. So earlier this week, like, everything just fucking decided to go crazy on Twitch. If you don't know what Twitch is, it's pretty much a streaming website where you just live stream and people play video games or do whatever they.
And a lot of people make fucking good money.
Like, good money.
Like, I mean, the top, obviously, percentile.
The top, like, fucking echelon of them make really good money, and pretty much a good amount of people make a living out of it.
But bullshit's hard to happen.
It just fucking decided to like all blow up. I've been watching the whole thing like this past fucking week from like a streamer, Moist Critical. His name's Charlie. Just pretty much just react stuff. He has his own company.
Oh, the guy with long hair?
Yeah.
Like, which?
Yeah, baby. And fucking Ludwig, they both fucking have been making videos in it. And like I've just been following it.
Kind of breaking down the whole drama because it started with the gambling issue.
Oh no, it started before that.
With what?
How they started? It started in Shit Camp.
Oh yeah.
So Shit Camp is pretty much this streamer that's actually dating Ludwig named Cutie Cinderella. She ended up she did this thing called Shit Camp where a bunch of streamers go and meet up. And then they just make an event out of it, and they like stream in all of their channels, make content, make a whole bunch of things. The first one went well because it was during the pandemic, so she was just like, "Let's do another one." Right. And the day right before, the biggest streamer on Twitch, XQC, just fucking didn't just say anything to anybody. Said that he wasn't gonna go, and then they found out, and then from him, prior to him. There was another streamer called Soda Popping that said wasn't going to go, but he gave him months ahead of time saying he couldn't go. And then from XQC last minute said he wasn't going to go. And then from there, it was just a fucking domino effect of people that ended up canceling.
Especially him being like a big...
Yeah, the big name.
More like the big name. It's like, imagine having a music festival and then like it's My Chemical Romance is headlining. And then all the rest of the bands are like,
and they don't play Helena.
Exactly. And Michael Cameron's like, the day before the show, hey, we're not making it, so enjoy fucking Nickelback. So that pretty much happened. And then apparently, didn't it occur that like, it kind of like a lot of people were like, why didn't you go?
He got shit on. Yeah, he got shit on from like, I don't know if he's friends anymore, but like, Hassan decided, he's another streamer.
Hassan Piker.
He does politics and stuff. Pretty much he ended up like tweeting out like that's fucked up and it's very like unprofessional, some other shit like that.
Oh, like it's fucked up of you, like
last minute.
This like when like this person a fan event, right? Or no?
No.
This is just streamers.
Yeah, it's just streamers going.
So
because the person that is doing it, Cutie Cinderella, putting a lot of money into it.
Yeah.
Like she got a sponsor that covered the camp, but that's not including all the money extra for like the activities that are going on.
That's still money though. Like
and I'm just like, you're kind of like one of the big names that like is gonna bring audience. So it's kind of fucked.
You're jeopardizing.
Fuck
people's
monies.
Ooh, so I'm assuming.
No, which again, it's just like morally, it was fucked up. That's pretty much it. But then,
business ethics wise.
Yeah, it was pretty fucked up for him to do. And it's just like, it is what it is. He was like, shit camp ends up going. And then during shit camp, a lot of people end up like leaving. It was still a cool event. I watched most of it. It seems dope. Mm-hmm. Like the concept of like bringing a bunch of like creators together and like making content and like it's like a camping content. Yeah, it's pretty dope.
It's cool. But it's interesting that it's closed off the fans, but I guess that makes sense. Well, if they're trying to make content out of it.
Yeah, it's just it's not like a Twitch con where like
it's not like a
meet and greet.
YouTube used to do it. What's it called?
They still do it. They still do it, but it's just
no.
It's called the VidCon. There you go.
Yeah, VidCon, right?
Yeah, a bunch of TikTokers go to that shit now.
Really?
Yeah.
VidCon is just now TikTokers?
Yeah.
Damn, how the mighty have fallen. Damn, so he was pressured to fucking make a fucking statement.
No, not really. He wasn't. It's just like he felt pressure that he was getting shit on a lot. Yeah, so pretty much the whole event happens and then everybody starts making a joke because the streamer that was there called E-Rob ends up fucking getting banned on Twitch. Not banned. He ends up getting a
strike or
a strike pretty much, so he can't stream because he in his offline chat, like when like they're not streaming, everybody can hang out and chat and stuff. He pretty much threatened this guy that he knows and like was joking, saying he's gonna kick his ass when he sees him at TwitchCon.
Dude, okay.
and Twitch did not fuck with that at all. Why it's just jokes.
Why is it when it comes up to like that kind of stuff, like it's always like some soft ass shit, like it was a threat, so we had to ban you for 6 days.
Yeah, they spanned him for 6 days. That ended up being extended to 30 days.
It's like, I'm gonna kick your butt. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to like not stream for 6 days.
Just hey, by the way, this thing you make money off, you can't do that right now.
Oh yeah, no.
And then fucking after that, it was fucking. He was a 6 day at first, but then they extended it to 30 day. So 30 days, he's not like allowed on the platform. He's not
allowed to even be featured on.
Yeah, no one can. He can't be shown on any channel. It's like
it just makes sense, but at the same time, it's like
that's fuck. But everybody makes a joke.
Just for saying like you're gonna kick someone. I'm not gonna say that's the verbatim, but like
yeah. But everybody made the joke that as soon as he fucking ended up getting banned or getting striked, he pretty much like it was just like we entered a different dimension because this from here everything just decided to go to shit.
It broke the camel's back.
It fucking we went from like where like
silly good time Twitch,
silly goose time Twitch is like a fun platform to like fucking
the darkness.
Marty had sex with his fucking mom and now we're fucked.
the darkness took over, which is like, I mean, and so that spawned who gave him shit.
So from there, after the whole shit camp, XQC decided to like fucking just
make that statement.
Make a statement being like, bro, the reason I didn't go is because another person that was at the event, that it was his girlfriend at the time named Adept. They ended up breaking up. It was a whole thing because of like family stuff. And then from there, he pretty much threw her under the bus.
Oh.
But he feels like he didn't. And then Adept made a response.
What do you mean by threw her under the bus?
Like he pretty much the way that I didn't watch it, so I'm not gonna say that I know exactly what he said. But from what like he felt and people are saying, or from people's statements, it seems like he pretty much just said that he had to pick between her and her family, and he's gonna choose family, and then like made it seem like it was like a alter. I don't know exactly. I don't like putting too much into it because I don't know exactly what he said or what happened. Like, I just know that was one of the statements.
But like, why is that's the part that is? I don't know why, but maybe this is because I'm so maybe disconnected with Twitch. But like, why do all these streamers and like
put their personal life out there?
Yeah, like that deep, like
that's
the part that I'm just.
That was the shit that she was upset about because it's like, bro, you said we were gonna keep the shit private.
Yeah, no,
and you decided to fucking just throw out all the cheese, man.
Yeah, bro, that's fucking weird.
Yeah,
this is what
because it's fun.
Wait, call back to you gotta like create your own privacy, dog. This is what I'm telling you.
Yeah,
when it comes to this, like
that's
platform,
straight up what it was. It's just more of like again, even with anybody,
you gotta tell a motherfucker not to talk about it yet. Run the risk of that motherfucker still telling me.
Because I'm just like, one, it's just...
Oh, my gosh. That's so stupid.
I'm like, no one's fucking perfect. Everybody has, like, makes mistakes. Everybody has those days.
True, but, like...
You don't know what I'm quoting, and this was
I have no idea. No.
Hannah Montana.
Oh. She shady too, bro. She was living two worlds, bro.
Yeah.
Actually, never mind. I agree.
Yeah, but then not even like a fucking day after all that bullshit, like, and then people fucking talking shit about XQC even more. This guy named Slicker comes out with he's been scamming the fuck out of people out of money by like saying that he's down bad and he needs money because of some certain situations. They ended up finding out that he stole $300,000 plus from like streamers, fans, anybody.
That's the part that really like annoys the fuck out of me. Like the fact that he like, didn't he say like he took money from someone that was going through chemo?
Yeah,
like,
one of the people that ended up coming out, she I think if I think it's the right person, she ended up like asking, like raising money for her chemotherapy from like streaming,
like a fund and
stuff.
Then
She ended up giving some of the money to him because he said that he needed it for whatever reason.
And he fucking gambled it away.
And then he was just gambling all that money away. Pretty much he was asking people for money, betting it on sports betting, on fucking horse races, I think, as well. And then he would get in a bigger hole, ask for more money to pay off the people, but ended up spending that money, fucking losing it all, and then asking. It was just a repeated cycle. He was a gambling addict.
That fucking.
And like that came out, gross. People pretty much said he was a piece of shit and like all this other stuff. In all reality, that's like this motherfucker. That's lawsuits that could happen.
That could happen.
Not. It just depends if people want to actually like pull.
I don't know
pull that because they can.
They can, but if they willingly gave money, that's hard to convince someone to say.
At a false pretext, yeah, I think it's a thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm not a lawyer, dog.
No, but it's like false pretext is.
Is it like fraud? Would it be fraud?
I don't know exactly
because it wasn't towards an organization.
No,
it's a personal.
From my law degree, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I watch anime, and there's this one anime where he's a lawyer.
So he kisses his client. So I'm not quite sure exactly where we're going here.
Yeah. So like, which number one I agree with is a piece of shit move, and obviously it's fueled by a very dark
the gambling addiction and all this. But pretty much everybody was just coming out.
Which is one of the things that like has been an issue with Twitch a lot. Like in the past couple of years is like gambling, because there's a lot of people that stream gambling, which is like in a sense a lot of people are fearing that is fueling this kind of like it's kind of like, hey, introducing the new generation to like this weird addiction that you don't know yet, but could like spiral into this kind of like
that's
behavior.
Pretty much. And then a bunch of streamers that have been against gambling took that opportunity, and again, I don't think it's shady. I think they were just trying to, which kind of shady because they are.
Which, on a sense, dude, we'll swing back to that because I want you to give out the whole story.
Yeah. Just
because the podcast, but like, but keep going. What's it called? He got pretty much. They rallied the troops against him.
Yeah, they rallied the troops against him. Everybody fucking got together and we're like, fuck this guy. XQC and Ludwig ended up like
and then
teaming up.
Right?
No. And Ludwig and XQC ended up teaming up to like give the money back to people that lost the money.
Like, cool.
They actually, I think they're still in the midst of doing that. Like they're giving money back to like people that like need it or like need it at the same time they got scammed. Even if you don't need it, it's still fucked up. And like they're in an opportune like place where they said that we can do this, so they're taking the initiative to pay those people back, which they don't have to. Yeah, it's just really dope of them to do. And then
one really good tax write-off.
And then
was a really solid good tax write-off. We keep going. They're so kind, but they're gonna save millions in the next tax write-off. We keep going. But anyways,
it's all in an offshore account. It's fine.
At the end of the day, it was when you make a lot of money, you gotta have to fucking put it somewhere.
Yeah, but then from all of that, people decided to pivot the whole bullshit that what he did, and then to rally against gambling on Twitch. that people are pretty much against it. It's like, this is what could happen. This is the cause of it. It's like, look from like all the shit that this guy went through and all this, which the real big problem with the gambling stuff from like what I've known people like talk about is because people are getting sponsored to pretty much gamble on the site,
and they're giving money to
gamble.
They're giving, it's not like they're gambling their own money to risk.
So they're like getting sponsorships, and again in some of those, like I know in the early days of it, they were finding out that whoever was sponsoring them was tilting it in their favor so they can get more wins and actually
so they can kind of present it to people like, oh, if you go here, you have the probability
big
of
wins,
more.
big money.
Oh, bro, which is probably people have seen it online, like on Twitter and Instagram.
It's
like,
the one
like
that Drake
uses,
yeah.
Oh my god,
Prince
probably give me a Coke. Well, like they fucking what?
No, this is not nothing. That was cute.
You've never done that when someone says, it's like jinx.
No, I have, like, but it's cringe. But go ahead.
But
you're 28 years old.
I'm not 28, dude. I'm fucking young. I'm 27.
Not with your Amish ass beard.
Yeah, bro, I trimmed it a little bit.
After Cho did fucking mother shit.
After I was called an anime club president. Yeah, bro, I'm trimming the fuck out of it, bro. I'm gonna wear something nice because I'm fucking so conscious. Never wearing that shirt again, bro.
Fuck that hat.
You know what, bro? This kind of like diverse. Like that's why I don't buy anime shirts, bro. Because I feel like I look crusty with an anime shirt. You know what I mean? Like not unintentional, but like I just look crusty.
I don't eat Cheetos, but somehow they have stains.
Which correlates to the Twitch because there's a lot of Cheeto eating motherfuckers at Twitch.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. But go back to the fucking. So
yeah, people pretty much rallied against the whole movement for fucking gambling, which in the end of it ended up paying off because they ended up taking off gambling, but not really, but they did
controlled gambling. Yeah, if it benefits.
Well, no, it's like slots. The slots was the biggest thing. They took away slots. They took away like gambling that can be what's it called? Gambling that could be.
What do you mean?
Chance gambling.
Okay, chance. Oh, okay. Games you need the chance.
But you can still play like poker, and you can still do like sports betting, which is very ironic that sports betting is on it because Slicker was doing that. And the thing about it is like he wasn't streaming it because this guy is Muslim, and then he would say that it's haram to actually take a sponsorship, but in the background this motherfucker's still doing it. But it's just like hilarious that like everybody's just like, look, we got rid of gambling, even though the reason that this guy hustled the shitload of people was sports gambling, but we're not going to get rid of it because Amazon has DraftKings and we can't do that.
Yeah, that needs to check, dude. But what's weird is like so on that end he became kind of like the poster boy to like close out.
He was the goddamn martyr, dog.
He's a martyr, bro. He was
put
on that cross. He died for the sins.
He fucked over the family. You don't fuck over the family.
So then, which is interesting because that's like what? That's part dos of the fucking fire.
That was Tuesday to this popping off on fucking Sunday.
The weirdest thing, like you said, all this happened in the span.
This is a span of a fucking week,
less than a week, bro. Like
in all reality, it was like less than a week that everything decided to like go up in a dumpster fire.
But now it's marinating with everybody. It's like, shit, like
I was like, shit's still going on and stuff is going on. We haven't even got into everything.
I mean, that's just the beginning.
So like from that. Two of the biggest like gambling people, or like two of the biggest streamers that do gambling, are called Trainwrecks and XQC. I was like, from there, they pretty much ended up having a lot of debates and a lot of bullshit. They're like, this is all fucked up. It's messed up that like this is going on and all this other stuff. But then somebody ended up, I don't know which person tweeted this, but Trainwrecks ended up replying. It's just like, we shouldn't be blaming the thing that does it. We should be blaming the person that's doing it.
Because don't blame the gun, blame the person.
Yeah, blame the person shooting it. Pretty much is what he said. And then from there, one of the people that rallied against it, called mizkif, he pretty much said is like, so shouldn't we hold you accountable for pretty much
your gambling?
this thing called Jolt coin. He was like this fucking Bitcoin bullshit that like he
cryptocurrency
apparently was a part of.
To the moon.
I didn't like do any. I was like, I'm not gonna. Again, I did surface level on this because I'm just
crypto.
like,
let me fucking
no. I'm not talking about. No. I'm talking about crypto.
What you want to do is diversify.
I'm not talking about that, but
Ethereum.
like I'm talking about like towards this drama. I looked at it very surface level because I'm like, I got a life.
True.
I got shit to do.
And also, I feel like
a new game just came out, and I've been fucking playing the shit out of it. Omega Strikers. Yeah. Let us know if you want to hop on.
Yeah, 3v3, baby.
Yeah.
But like the fact that not only that around the time he did that, a lot of people were doing that Bitcoin scam where like they were like getting their fans.
Yeah. It was pretty much during that big boom of like everybody
in your mind, people probably bought into like maybe one Bitcoin at the height of it. Maybe
not me.
Not you. I'm not talking about you, bro.
You're like maybe you're looking at yourself. You're looking at that mirror.
I'm looking at that 0.12 cents that I made in revenue. To the moon. So he pretty much he got caught out. So
he got called out, and then he decided to throw the biggest fucking bomb about mizkif, saying that is like, aren't you gonna send his ex-girlfriend now, girlfriend at the time, named Maya, and another streamer to go silence somebody about a rape allegation. Pretty much is
sexual assault.
I don't know verbatim. I don't, again, like I said,
which I got since you told me that the other day, I actually looked into it. Apparently they were drinking, right? And this dude had like told everybody else that he was checking on her pulse because he was worried that she had drank too much. Yeah. And that she was going to throw up and like whatever, right?
But how did you check her pulse, bro?
So like he said that he would pop in and out of the room to check on her pulse and check up on her. Well, let's be real. During that time, we can only imagine what
he was popping in there, and the way that he checked the pulse is he grabbed the titty, bro.
Oh, that's what I mean. Like that's what he was saying to.
He was like, "I'm just checking her pulse," and this motherfucker just like,
ooh. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like, it's so like, bro, come on. Like,
and by the way, when I heard this, I was like, I thought you checked your pulse here, like when. Shut up, no. You did not just go. Well, you do this. You do this. You do this. You do this.
No, you not
your heart rate and stuff like that.
It's in, like,
but it's your pulse.
It's right here.
But it's what the fuck do you mean? I did the same thing right now.
But like your technique was wrong.
Oh, okay.
I thought you made a joke. And I
will.
I thought you were like, yeah, he was checking her pulse like this, and I was
no,
you're mad,
mad things
because you literally went like this, and I was like, my G,
like they do for dogs. That's fucked up.
I was like, damn, brother, he checking the pulse and the temperature via asshole. So it was pretty sick. He did that, and then wasn't it that he spoke to like he convinced his friend to have his girlfriend talk to the chick that was
and make her pretty much again.
Like, are you sure?
This is still an ongoing thing because I saw this other like sides of this whole situation, but from the initial jump, like they pretty much sent Maya and another streamer, which both of these two people are streamers at the time. Maya was dating mizkif, got sent over to the person that got assaulted, and pretty much had a conversation with her, and then in that conversation, they helped her. The victim was saying she was going to write a twit longer, and then in the twit longer, they were pretty much kind of making it. It seemed like they were kind of like, I was like, "Are you sure this is what happened? Are you doing this?" It's like it made it seem like it's more of like they were proofreading to be like, this is a little too harsh.
Kind of like PRing it.
Yeah,
like,
PRing it and like downplaying what she actually felt.
Yeah.
And then
that's sick, dude. That's some sick.
So I ended up feeling like she didn't really have her opinion out there. She pretty much got them. She like felt. I feel.
It was very.
I think that she felt like she was strong armed to like pretty much put what they wanted out there. So this person that assaulted her wouldn't be torn down. Because he's mizkif's friend.
And what sucks is that mizkif is a big streamer, and this dude had been using his what's it called?
His clout.
His friend's clout and like position of, I guess you would say, social standing.
Yeah.
To kind of
do this to a bunch of people because as soon as this all came out, everybody came out of the woodwork to see
that dude's creepy. Yeah. Send me dick pics unsolicited, which is like, bro, come on, it's 2022.
Crazy Slick was the guy's name. He's a piece of shit and should be out of like the platform and like the community because that's fucked.
Here's where like I just like because obviously this stuff I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then apparently, because you know how like Hassan Piker, he's like one of the people that was like, I guess with mizkif trying to like close the gambling, right? Is that safe to assume like they're in the same camp, right?
Like they were
against gambling in a sense.
Yes.
Yeah. So like, apparently this is what someone said is like it's weird how like, and this is because Ethan Klein from H3 has like shit to say about it, which he was like, it's fucked up how number one, the guy that outed mizkif's friend weaponized the victim's story to, I guess, make a comeback against his, like, I guess you would say cryptocurrency scam.
Yeah, but then so it's like, the thing about that is,
which is weird.
Trainwreck ended up having permission to say all this.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he had permission, but some people still feel that it's like, wow. Yeah. So how this dude literally said, bro, you're a scammer, and then you literally went, but your friend. Like,
they did a rally, and then this motherfucker just went for the biggest big swing.
Exactly. But they're like, it's fucked up that he did that. But in my hand, it's like, well, isn't it also fucked up that, like, obviously this dude's a piece of shit for, like, asking money for, like, people, like, that went going through chemo for his gambling addiction.
But using him as a martyr.
Weaponize his disease. Because let's be real, because this is the part where I feel where we're like, if a drug addict steals and robs, he's kind of seen as a bad person, but it's a disease, so it's like gray area. But gambling is still a disease, right? And this is a gray area where we don't know if his judgment is colluded because like he wants that fix. But at the same time, it's like they weaponize this dude's fucking dark, deprived addiction as a way to kind of shut down gambling. Yeah. For Twitch, it's like, to me, it's like they both each weaponize each other, but
it goes all back to again. So
which is you know who's the real loser on all this, dude? Twitch. They're fucking the worst PR campaign ever. Like
no, because Twitch ended up fucking cutting their own leg. The only reason that they ended up getting like they literally cut their own leg off because again this PR thing came out. Most of the people were just like, cool, this is great. Actually, this is the first time you actually made like a positive change. But literally, again, the mizkif shit happens, and then literally I think the day after that or the day before, it's around the same time. Twitch ends up coming out with a fucking another statement pretty much saying it's like, hey, we're fucking broke. So a lot of you big timers that get a 70-30 split, which is like common for like streaming platforms so that's in general.
70 for the 70%
of your income that you get from anything that from like subscribers or primes or whatever the fuck donate. I don't know if donations count. I think donations are 70%
of all the money.
70% of the money goes to the content creator, and 30% goes to the company, which is Twitch.
Which is a good deal. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's
yeah. But then they said it's like, yo, this isn't like beneficial for us. We're actually not making profit and everything. Mm-hmm. So they ended up cutting it. Everybody's gonna end up getting 50-50. 50% goes to them. 50% goes to Twitch.
Content creator.
Which Twitch, pretty much is cutting what? Fucking 20% out of
that's
like
a lot of money.
Yeah, 20% income for all these fucking streamers. It's just like, what the fuck, bro? Literally, it's like your job fucking telling you, like, hey, by the way, dog, you're getting a pay cut, and then you can't do anything about it.
Which here's why I'm like, it's fucked, and you're gonna definitely lose a lot of content creators, but at the same time, like, these other cats already have other sponsorships, so they can. And then don't get me. This be playing devil's advocate. If they're that big, they can definitely get sponsorships to, in a sense, kind of substitute.
I don't disagree, but it's more of just like your
ethics. Yeah, work ethics, business ethics.
Yeah, like again, I don't think that they're like all these streamers are gonna be like, oh shit, I can't stream no more. Some people are, because again, some of the streamers I think that are at the 70-30 split aren't like the fucking top one. Yeah. Well, not the 1%.
That's the one thing like, I didn't consider. You know what?
Because it's weird. I don't even like saying the 1%, because the 1% on Twitch, you only have to have fucking 50 viewers to be top 1%,
which is not.
Which fair. Is fucking ridiculous. It's like you.
Do you think it should be more? Or do you think it should be less?
I think no, it's just showing how fucking oversaturated the fucking market is.
Yeah. But this is the thing where I personally feel like could happen. Like, let's say the big boys, the ones that are making the most money,
the buku money.
I can see some of them being like, I'm fucking pissed, I'm dipping. And that leaves room for like another person to come up.
I don't think so. I think it does technically, but it makes the platform again. Big names, people go watch the big names.
Yeah, but it's like a record label losing a top artist and then getting Justin Bieber next. Like it's like, we lost Madonna, but different. We just got Justin Bieber.
I think it's way different because again, that one they're actually pulling a different kind of product that can like it doesn't matter what the actual the actual label is. Mm-hmm. This one matters. Like the label matters.
What do you mean the label matters?
Like Twitch matters. Twitch, YouTube actually as like the like platforms matter compared to like if it's a whatever record. I don't know.
It's like this is how I see it. Ready? YouTube, Twitch, and all these platforms are literally distributors. The content is the music and the videos are the music, or the video and the music are the thing that they distribute themselves. So you pick whichever one you decide to. Now, is it weird that there's only fucking 2 big boys? Yeah, it's weird and it's kind of like borderline monopoly, but it is what it is, right? But to me, I feel like that in a sense, if people go to YouTube, then YouTube obviously wins the war when it comes to fucking
like live streaming.
Yeah, live streaming. But also I could see Twitch, like you said, I think we were talking the other day before I fucked it up on the recording, but like it could be a potential like this is the dip. Like every company has the dip. Yeah. YouTube had the dip.
YouTube had the fucking adpocalypse in there. Yeah. Like I think this is something that like you and me end up having a lot of conversations where I'm just like Twitch I think is like on its past its 10 years, but it's like recent. Yeah. It's not that far like past its 10 years, but like I feel like the 10-year hump is when the shit starts hitting the fan. Where like I start looking like your name's got into a point where like I see you as like you're now known for some like to be what you are, but like then with that, those eyes that do see are seeing how volatile some of your content is on it. Yeah. So it's like, oh, and this people that see that are now gonna start judging that platform, and then what the platform has to do is just like start fucking whittling shit down.
But I feel like this is the thing is I think Twitch is too engraved to disappear like that. I feel like
I don't think it's going to disappear.
I don't think it's going to. I think it's just going to go on a dip and then it's going to find a new resurgence.
I don't think it's going to be the wild wild west that people are used to.
No, I mean no. That I think
because I'm just like
this is the era of like YouTube when it was 2012 and everybody was making boo. It was just too many people.
Like, YouTube had the wild wild west time where like motherfuckers were making stupid money and like you could say whatever the fuck you could cuss and you could fucking you say anything.
Borderline racist content.
And like you still making that money.
Yeah, you still making.
But like again, now that like after like again I see like people see you, it's like you have those eyes on it. They're not gonna like they're gonna have to like start changing shit. But also how like, Twitch is, I mean, how YouTube is currently now. I'm just like they made it through that hump.
Yeah, they as the phoenix from the
Are they perfect? Yeah, no, because no company is. But I'm just like they had to do what they had to do in their platform, and that's how I personally see stuff like that. Because I'm just like it's a business.
It's a business.
Business is business. Business, and you got to do business.
There's no feeling in business, man. But to me, it's just the fact that like it's interesting that. Like, not with YouTube, because YouTube, you see YouTube beef, right? You see YouTube qualms and stuff. But with Twitch, it becomes like a war. It's weird because you have, it's like you have literally, your fan base is literally on the video, like on the chat, and you can literally go attack, and then they just fucking.
That's what I'm saying.
That's just so the weird, reason, man.
The thing about it is because that's what I'm saying. Like, streaming is a different beast.
It's a different beast.
Because it's so fucking community like fucking based where like if someone feels like they're attacking your person, it's like they're attacking you. Yeah. And I'm just like, first of all, motherfuckers, get over it. They don't know you. They don't know you.
But also if you want to ride or die for us, shit, like
thank you. But I'm like, that's the difference between that and YouTube. YouTube is a video. If there's drama, it's not in the video. Like if there's drama on Twitch, it's kind of there.
Yeah, if there's drama on Twitch, it bleeds into the chats. It's like it's like a wave. If like with YouTube, if there's drama, someone will post a video fucking exposing so and so, and then a day or a couple hours ago later, and then you see like a response.
It's like the news cycle. No one gives a fuck after a while. Though.
Yeah, it starts. Yeah, exactly. It starts just like. But with Twitch, it's so on the spot, and like the people that consume Twitch are like they're all about being in the moment and like kind of like having that like, dude, this shit happened on chat.
Have you seen The Boys?
No.
Okay, so in The Boys, spoilers, slightly, not really. There's like they're kind of like in the third season. They have a lot of like political campaigns, and like it's for like the main superhero that's actually like a villain, which is like he's like Republican and like he's pretty much
Conservative,
like
shit.
conservative and just like all these like different people from different countries, you can't trust them. And then like it shows like it's the beginning of a scene. I was like, again, this is the spoiler part. It's like it's the beginning of the scene where a guy is just like consistently watching this and watching this and watching this. That like at a gas station, he ends up just like capping this like Muslim guy, just because he's Muslim. And it's like it feels like because you're getting, and again, this is me rounding it back.
Okay,
like,
I want to see how you round it back.
It's like it's pretty much because you're getting like fed all this instantly. It's like in that like it seems like you have to attack like that now, and that's why I feel like
you're
that's
more
what
responsive.
It feels like.
You're
yeah,
more
I feel
responsive.
like that's why you're like responding so much because you're getting like it's instant like. Attack. Like you're getting all this information.
It's that mob mentality.
Yeah, you're getting all that shit dumped in your face immediately that you're just like, well, that's fucked up. This is fucked up. And then you end up saying some dumb shit on someone else's channel like you're going to fucking change their lives or like you're being like productive in any way.
But in a sense, that's like the whole conversation of the parasocial relationship between people and like their content creators. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like to me, I'm pretty an open book, but I do set limits when it comes to like people that have reached out that enjoy the podcast and stuff. But to me, it's just like I can't imagine where the day the switch flips where you're just like minions attack. You know what I mean? Like I don't
Avengers assemble.
Yeah. Where does it go from like I really like your videos to like oh my god stop, and then it goes to like war the battle. Like you know what I mean? Like that's some weird shit because there are some people that have this
Braveheart fucking
yeah, bro. They have this weird like they are like Napoleon and they need to fucking invade and like the enemy and it's like. But like you said, it's all in the moment. Like the video, like in a sense, you can tell when a person is triggered on a YouTube comment and exactly where the timestamp they are because you mention it. But with like Twitch, it's just like. But like have you seen like a Twitch chat, just like it's just like rapid fire.
Running, yeah.
And like to the person streaming, it's like words. But like it's kind of like, have you ever looked at inside of a car in the highway and been like. Inside that car is a person's life, and inside that person's life,
it's very like it's retrospective of like
like it's kind of like the same. When I look at the chats on someone streaming on Twitch, I'm like between each if someone typing, there's like a dude.
There's someone back like at their wherever the fuck they're at,
and I don't know if this person's saying the membrane. I don't know like they could be a good person, they could be bad, they could be neither. They could be just like a normal person, but like the fact that these dudes die hard like that for these cats, that is interesting.
That's crazy. I was like, for me, I'm just like, die hard on shit I make. Die hard on like the product that I'm giving.
Die Hard, I love that movie.
Die Hard, Die Harder.
Bruce Willis, amazing.
when like it comes to like shit that we make and shit that like we put effort in, or like if we end up like making merch or like whatever in the in the far future. Like that shit, I would want you to like die hard for because it was just like it's something that I put time and effort and shit for. But like if someone says some shit about us, I'm like, bro, who gives a fuck?
Unless it's like some weird like unless it's like I'm the type of person I fight my own battles, bro. Like as much as I love backup, like if it's like a YouTube or like comment like that, I don't give a fuck. But if it's like if you're threatening my actual existence, then that's where it's just like like what the fuck?
Because again, we had like one dumbass comment and we made fun of it because it wasn't even funny. We just found it we just found it funny because it was just like it was so just very superficial kind of comment, and we were just literally we all saw it individually. I got fucking something on my head. On my tongue. It's like we all saw it individually. We ended up coming the day that we record, and we're all laughing about it because it's fucking funny, like the shit that he said. But I'm just like, we don't need someone to like die on a hill to like defend us, because I'm just like, bro, it's like, if we know the character of like who we are, and I think that's it goes to like streamers as well. It's like, you need to like, streamers or anybody in it, you need to understand who you are, and like before you're like doing it. And I feel like a lot of people that just jump into creating content don't do that. They're just like, nah, it's just, we're gonna do it, and then motherfucker, you don't even know yourself, and then you're like putting yourself out there, and then when you're getting judged, you're just like, oh shit, is this how I really am? I'm just
that,
like,
and also like to like kind of go back to the mizkif or mizkip, how do you say it?
mizkif.
Like the fact that he had a homeboy that was doing that, like,
Yeah,
you also got to be a person that, like, if you have that presence, like, you gotta check your boy.
Like,
you
yeah,
gotta,
that's my
like,
thing. That's
like,
my
dude,
thing.
You're not only you embarrassing yourself, you're embarrassing me, and you're like putting me in jeopardy too.
Yeah,
which he has now.
That's fair to say though. That kind of stuff is fair to say. I'm just like, bro, like if it was one of us, we've had a discussion like this before.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, bro, if we have anything that we aren't sure about, just fucking say it, and it is what it is. Because again, at the end, we decided to be each other's friend. We decided to like do this, and we decided it was like, oh, we've been homies for a long time, and it is what it is. Now, again, if shit comes out, that doesn't mean that I'm gonna be like, nah, bro, New is the best.
Yeah.
I was like, no, if he fucked up, he's a person, and you got to understand that they fucked up. It's like, now again, it does come back to, now if you want to support him afterwards, that's up to you.
Yeah, that's a whole different.
Like, that's a whole different discussion.
Yeah. Because I think it's like, I was watching an interview with Canelo, right? And this is when he was already famous, and then like his younger brother was on some like stupid shit, right? Like, obviously your fucking brother's Canelo Alvarez, like, one of the best boxers in Mexico, and you're in Mexico, and everybody knows that's your brother, so you pretty much are kind of like treated pretty well, right? So he was doing some stupid shit, and at a certain point, his brother got accused of murder, and then they were asking Canelo, because if he got, like, his brother got accused of murder, and the first thing that happened, the media went, Canelo's brother, Canelo.
Yeah.
It wasn't him, it was Canelo.
Yeah.
And the one thing that he bailed his brother out, but he like, in the interview, he's like, I had to tell my brothers, like, if you really loved me, then you wouldn't be doing this shit. Like, you gotta
like, check. You
like,
gotta check.
You wouldn't put
too.
me through this. Like, even if it's before like the peak of, like, you know, like the fact that mizkif had this dude around in his circle, like, he probably was aware of it once because it happened multiple times. So he had to hear from it through the grapevine, maybe as like in passing, but like, you gotta be like, bro, is it true?
Those are our thoughts. Again, this is not us saying that this is factual.
Factual, but at the same time, it's like, bro, you gotta check. Like, dude, you can't be like sending dick pics. It's like, you're rolling with me, and like I kind of like put you on my platform, and like people know that you and I are boys, and you're doing this shit. And then again, this is what happens. Fast forward to what was his name? Slicker?
No.
What was his name? The guy that hit him with that bombshell, like,
Trainwreck.
Trainwreck was like, your boy's a fucking creep, dog. Like, check your boy. Like, instead of, don't worry, because to me, I can see why people are pissed, like, you weaponize it, but to me, it's like, hey, dog, there's bigger fish to fry than gambling. Like, check your inner circle. To me, that's how I got it. It's like, it's like, you want to come at me, just talk shit.
It's literally, people that are upset at Trainwreck should be the same upset at the people that were going against gambling, because you're honestly doing the same thing. The only reason that you're not is because, one, you know all the details of what
one's less intimate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Addiction is not as intimate as it used to be, because I feel like everybody in their mama is mentally ill and has addictions now.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
so
this one is just like, this is like you're assaulting people.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, this one, like, in regards to that guy, yeah, you're fucking overstepping.
People,
you're influencing someone's life.
Yeah.
Like, forever. So the thing is, that's like but like, you're right. Twitch is so, people are like, not scummy. I don't want to say people that like watch or like are in communities are scummy. I'm just saying, like, I
just think it's people
it's the Wild West.
It's how I see it. Is like, people are people. I'm just like, true. And again, you don't know. Again, I'm fucking 28 years old. You think I'm stable? No. I was like, I'm still going through shit. It was like, and you like, just because they're like, anybody's on a platform, that doesn't mean that they're just like fucking, they got their shit together. True. They might have financially their shit together,
but not.
But that doesn't mean that they have like their lives like
Yeah, if your mama didn't hug you, money doesn't make that okay. Yeah. If your mama didn't hug you when you were a kid, that takes forever to like figure that shit. Even with money, bro. A lot of people like you said, money doesn't buy happiness because I feel like money also gives you in trouble. Like I think who was I saying? Like I was talking to someone about like isn't it weird like how people say people in power always like do some weird like are into fucked up shit. Like let's say like Epstein, right? And his island and shit. Like how a lot of people in position of power were on his list. But like, in a sense, it kind of makes sense. Like you have the money to buy anything you want or everything you want, and to like I guess enjoy and like I guess you would say indulge and splurge on those good serotonin feelings. But like, and once you do that all the time, you kind of like get bored and you want to do something more riskier and like risque.
You start feeling like you're immortal. Or
yeah,
like nothing you do is wrong.
You feel like to me, like the move of him asking his girl to go talk to that chick to see if her story was straight. To me, that's like some mob shit. Mm-hmm. That is literally some like a mob.
If you put it in actual mob terms,
yeah,
that was the capo sending his fucking goons to get that shit done.
His goons, yeah, they'd be like, hey, you go to talk to Charlie, tell him that. Not to go to court tomorrow because his
some
mom's
legs might be broken.
Yeah. Tell him I want to visit his mom. I like her hat. And then you're like, what the fuck? Because I've been watching like Peaky Blinders stuff, like mob shit, and like that's literally a threat. Like they're not even a threat. It's literally like you said, strong arming.
Yeah.
Like literally, is like so you didn't see anything, right? Yeah, I didn't see anything. And it's just like that's it. And then after that, it kind of like because that happened a while back ago, right? It was.
The actual assault happened a while back, but the actual like this all coming like out to fruition like in this past week. And again, that was only till fucking I think Wednesday or Thursday. Like shit's just been going crazy. There's a bunch of shit going on. Adam Levine decided to fucking just fucking put out bullshit too.
Again, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Your body's so.
I love the memes that came out of that shit. That shit was funny.
Screenshotting their own
images. And then they put in their own like image on it. It was like he messaged me too.
Yeah. That sucks, bro. Again, this is where like
and then like one of the biggest fucking this is like recent. This is I think in the weekend. Like so Valorant just like passed. And a lot of big teams, a lot of big teams ended up not like they ended up like you have to be invited to be in the league. 100 Thieves, congratulations! I'm proud of you, my team. It's like, but like Optic Gaming, which is literally like they were the not the, what's the one where like their second place? What's it called?
What do you mean, runner up?
Yeah, they were the runner up of this last like championship,
runner ups,
and they didn't make it. They're not going to be in the LCQ.
They're not in the
LCS. Yeah, they're not in the league.
Why?
Reasons I'm not quite sure. I don't know the actual reason.
Did they decide not to, or did
no? I don't think they decided. They just didn't get picked. Interesting. They didn't get picked. Fucking another team called G2 or I think I'm not quite sure the name of the team, but pretty much prior to this, it's the team they ended up winning something, and then they ended up the CEO ended up taking the team out to a bar to what's it called party with what's his name, the motherfucker Bugatti. What's his name?
What?
Bugatti. He's fucking was a boxer. The fucking
rapper?
misogynist.
Andrew Tate
and his brother. They ended up going to Andrew.
I was like,
I just know because apparently it says Bugatti weird.
Oh, Bugatti. I was like, you like Bugatti. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and they decided he decided to take it. I think the team or like he went by himself to party with Andrew Tate and decided to fucking make a video about it and then post it on his Twitter. Which people were just like, wow, I can't believe you're like promoting this misogynist and all this. And then this motherfucker doubled down. He was like, no one's gonna tell me who. It's like I'm putting my foot down. No one tells me who the fuck I can be friends with. It's like these are my friends and blah blah blah. And then the next, I think the next day or later that day, the team ended up saying just like, we're sorry for blah, 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 this whole thing that happened. Mm-hmm. And then that motherfucker just backpedaled. He's like, sorry, my bad. Oopsie daisy.
Management
I mean, they is misogynist. You was right about that.
The people that cashed my checks said that I need to watch my
time. My bank account looking funny.
My deposit didn't go through until I fucking fix this message.
Fuck the Tate brothers. But then later on, he ended up coming out with another video. This motherfucker got fired, bro.
Why?
Because people are speculating that he is the reason that they didn't make it to the LCQ. I think, I don't know what the fucking league's called for Valorant. Yeah. But they're saying that because he did all that shit, he's the reason that they didn't get into like the
because
because he posted this shit with Andrew Tate.
Wow, you know what? That's weird too.
Politics, baby.
That's what I'm saying. That's very political. Damn.
But then he ended up leaving, and apparently I think it's like $2 million or like it's crazy amount of money, like millions of dollars to get a spot in the Valorant team right now.
To
buy into a spot. To get a spot, it's millions of dollars. I'm just like, damn, dog. And you just cost this company the bag because Andrew Tate.
So no, Valo gave you $2 million?
It's no. It's
$2
million to pay somebody off to be in the league.
So you have to pay Valo $2 million.
I think it's like the way that
who's paying the $2 million?
If we had an organization,
if we had a team,
and we're trying to get into the LCQ or LCS or whatever the fuck it's called,
into the Valorant
Flame
League.
me if I fucking say it wrong.
Yeah.
It was like we have to. I think it's like $2 million to like even be in talks with another. To even be in talks
to apply.
No, to even be in talks to fucking another team for them to give up their spot. Like if we went up to 100 Thieves, it's like, give us your spot.
It's $2 million to even ask.
And even if we don't even come with a $2 million bag, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck, bro? You're stupid." And again, they're gonna, that shit's gonna go for higher, bro. Money. That's just gonna go for higher because that's the same thing for the League of Legends. Like to be in it, like people to actually take a spot. It's money.
They money fucking.
But yeah,
everything
bro,
around us.
That shit just been like crazy drama this whole fucking week.
Oh, dude, this week has been crazy.
But you know what's not drama? Us. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Thank you for watching. But that's crazy. Hopefully, we don't stream on Twitch anymore because of the same reasons. We don't support these kind of companies, right, Louis?
Look, there's a reason that someone's in fucking the Korean army and one's in space. Nah, I'm kidding.
We're stressed. But like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching. This was.
Oh, if y'all want to see, sorry, I didn't fucking
yes and.
Okay, first of all, you didn't yes and me first. You didn't see. No.
You can't be a bitch.
You can't
be like,
you can't be mad. You can't be mad because I didn't yes and you because you didn't yes and me first.
That's what I'm saying. You can't expect me to
be mad. You can't be mad.
You can't expect me to yes and when you can't yes and.
Don't make me get the big boss. He ain't gonna like what you say.
You can have mizkif, girl.
But no, if you fucking like this like 2-man shit, or if you think that this was interesting and you want to see more of it, let us know that too. But yeah, this is
Off Center.
Yeah.
Thoughts.
Later. Bye.